My name is Jerusha Bazell, and I will be doing my project on the necklace by Guy de Maupassant. The exposition is basically the beginning of the story when they give you the background, everything that's going on. Guy de Maupassant presents information about where the story is taking place, and it is in France. Also, he gives us information about the main character, which is Mrs. Loisel, also known as Mathilde, who is actually very devastated by the life she is living. She is a beautiful woman, but she hates the life that she lives, and wishes that she lived a better life. And she feels as if she's entitled to be to be in a high social status, and so she hates the life that she lives. She's married to a common clerk, and yes, that is exposition. The rising action is when her husband, Monsieur Lazoil, comes home and he brings an invitation to a ball, and he brings it to her expecting her to be excited, but actually she was very upset and started to complain about how she did not have anything to wear, and so she did not even want to go. And he started asking her, how much money would you need? And she stated a price, and he gave it to her. But then she started complaining about a necklace, and then he gave her this idea to ask her friend to borrow a necklace, and so that's what she did. And then she went to the ball and had a great time and just enjoyed herself, and she felt as if she felt like this is where she finally belonged, like at the ball with all the rich people, surrounded by all the rich people. She felt like that is where her place should be. The climax would be when they are going back home. So they're on their way back home after the ball, after she had a great time, and she looks in the mirror just to glance at herself, just to see herself, because she's very happy, very proud of how she looks. And she notices that the necklace is gone. So she she starts to panic, and that is the climax when they notice that the necklace is gone. Also, the following action would be after they have lost the necklace. Her husband and herself, they start to look for it everywhere. Her husband actually wants to go to the police offices, the newspaper, everything like that, just advertising to see if anyone could find the necklace. And after none of that work, they actually went on to try to find a necklace that is identical to it, and actually found one, but it was 40,000 francs. And but the jeweler actually gave it to them for 36,000, but they didn't have enough money. So then he only had 18,000 at the moment, and then he started just borrowing from people, like from here and there, borrowing 500,000, and he just owed a lot of money, and that is what happened for the following action. The resolution would be after they finally got the money, they bought the necklace and returned it to Madame Forestier, who is Mathilde's friend. They returned it to her, but then the thing is, they are in debt, and they just start working for like 10 years. So and that is when they're finally out of debt after 10 years of working nonstop. So the resolution would be when Madame Mathilde, she went to the park, and she sees her friend Jean, and then she sees her, and then she asks her, she just starts talking to her, but Jean didn't even recognize her because she just grew so old after all that working that she's done for 10 years to pay off their debt. And but then she actually told her friend, like, hey, this is your fault, this is your fault that we are in debt, and this is your fault that I'm looking like this. And so Jean actually tells her that necklace wasn't even worth that much. It was at least 500 francs. And so that was the resolution when she is aware of what the actual price of the necklace was.